This lowlife has 3 abortions and she's conservative. Can't 100% pinpoint, but something is wrong with her in the head. Her dad is a good citizen to disown her.
Oh my
Her tombstone will say from the streets she did emerge and to the streets she will return.
Okay, poet.
Do you have a response?
I could just
Roast
never
back.
have it in me to be that rude or mean. And you
He's-
have no
Poetry?
you have no insight onto my
The poetry
3 abortions.
though,
And I am very conservative and I am Republican and I still stand by that.
Wait,
So
quit. Okay, hold on. I got to push back a little bit here.
please.
When you got the 3, did you consider yourself conservative at the time?
Yeah, that's never changed.
But aren't conservatives
Pro-life.
pro-choice? Or sorry, pro-life, excuse me.
Pro-life, yes, they are.
Well, you
How
don't
do you
have just because
reconcile
all of
that?
them are pro-life doesn't mean.
Wait,
they
is
all
that a
have to be the
serious? Like, do you
exact
guys
same
not
thing.
understand that? Like, being
not-
conservative
Doesn't mean
like,
everyone has the same.
I was not in the
core
position.
values.
The babies weren't safe. I wasn't safe. I'm not gonna bring a kid in for. Does that not make sense?
Just because you're conservative doesn't mean you agree with everything. I feel like it's so divided. Like if you're conservative
Wait,
or
it wasn't
liberal, you have
safe.
to
I
agree
wasn't
100% on
financially
both.
stable.
Yeah, but
Aren't those
conservatives
like-
are
That's not
naturally
very
pro-life.
realistic.
Would you ever
people.
consider like a surrogate or adoption?
A surrogate is when you choose. I couldn't have
Okay.
given the baby to someone. Like,
just adoption.
So you're pro-choice.
would I consider adopting?
Adoption. Adoption.
Carrying out the pregnancy.
Oh.
Pro-choice.
like-
I don't know if I could- I don't know if I could do
I don't know
that.
if that's like if that
Well,
really
that's
checks
I
out.
think-
selfish.
Yeah.
But
At
are
that
you pro-choice
point,
conservative?
yeah.
I would have to call that selfish if you wouldn't consider adoption,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
you chose
maybe.
to abort the baby.
Well, and that makes me selfish. I'm still conservative, and yes, I had 3 abortions.
I get it sometimes
I-
whenever there's like a.
But
your
you're
body,
pro-life.
Like because I know some women can't go through pregnancy with
could
like their
actually
body.
can't,
like, physically can't, but
I
that's
think
different.
I've never ever been through that, so I can't say much. But I think that would take such a long like thought process on like abortion or like adoption.
It
Sorry.
didn't take me much. It didn't. Yeah. No.
But, no, you know, like I feel like that's such a hard like decision. But like it never crossed your mind, like ever,
What?
like to like adoption.
That did cross my mind.
It did, yeah.
Absolutely.
But you said it didn't take much thought.
No. I had my mind. I had my mind made up.
3 times?
110%. I would stand by that with my chest out
But
and
isn't
shoulders
it
back.
pretty like one of the central pillars of conservatism is
More so
pro-
traditionality.
And
I would say
traditional-
tradition rather than
Well, I mean, like if you're
I went against that, and I still
conservative-
consider myself
So you
conservative. Is that
do you
confusing?
do you consider
Look,
yourself
that's-
pro-life?
I don't want to answer that question.
Wait.
Based on my
If you're
personal
pro-choice
experiences, I
and you're
can't
conservative,
answer that.
I don't think you have to fit into a box.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
as long as you're owning up, like I'm not
But
pro-life.
I think there's certain morals in each
either
group.
side.
I think there's certain morals in each group. That
I
don't
just
think
think
you have to
though,
fit
if
in
you
a
have conservative values, you're more naturally gonna be pro-life.
I get what you're saying, but
Yeah.
like it's per issue too. I mean, you don't have to agree with everything a conservative agrees on or everything a liberal agrees on.
Look, here's the
You
thing.
know?
Conservatives believe in a right to life and a right to self-preservation. That's a big reason why we're huge Second Amendment supporters, okay? We believe the most important thing is property and life. And the pro-life versus pro-choice argument comes down to whether or not you think the thing inside of you is a life. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say about
I mean,
it.
does it live with me to this day? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. But my point is, like, the conservative, I'll use the term doctrine for lack of a better term, but the conservative doctrine is one that protects life, doesn't destroy it. That's why he's confused at the
And
fact
so what
that
would you say if I told you right now it wasn't up to me?
Who was it?
That it
Would you
wasn't-
believe that that wasn't true, or what would you?
we're getting into a very,
Okay, so
very
then we're speaking on something we don't
sociological
have details
debate that
on.
goes deep, and I don't know if Brian necessarily wants us to go that
I
deep on this.
definitely don't want to, but I'm
Okay.
just saying. I think I get
Just
where you're
on-
coming from.
on the
Just wise.
Sure. And I mean, look, I suppose it's certainly plausible. Maybe. Well, I think I already asked. You said Jesus, I can't speak. It's getting late. You considered yourself conservative.
I still am.
When you still are, but because someone could, in their past, maybe have been a bit more liberal when it came to the abortion topic, but after the fact, maybe they had a change of heart. I mean, even I think the original woman who was involved in the Roe v. Wade case, she actually, like later on in life, she actually became a staunch
What?
That's a big question.
Yeah, that's like
you can't
not something.
really
I feel like I just have a lot of sympathy for you because it's kind of
Yeah.
hard when like pieces of your identity don't align because you're past, but you still like identify as conservative. Like personally, like I'm Christian. Like I have an amazing relationship with God. Am I liberal? Absolutely. You don't hear that much, but it's hard when your pieces of your identity do not.
Well, let's talk about that.
writing
I'm
Take
just
a
saying.
seat right there.
I'm just
But
saying.
don't feel bad
It's
for
hard
me,
when the
it's okay.
pieces of your identity.
But I can see where you guys
click.
are coming from.
But I am
it's
sorry.
about what you're
Because you
saying.
feel like you have to be in a
But
box.
it didn't
can't be a
apply.
liberal
I
Christian.
am
Experience.
truly sorry though because I know things like that are really
Oh my
hard
god,
to go
let's
through.
not do pity, but I do appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you. But let's
Well,
move.
Yeah. Okay, so
How did we get here?
before Mike Davis came in and said his.
Oh, yeah, that's what
Do you
the
want to
one
roast him
was.
back really quick, or are you over it?
Has he not
No,
said
I
anything?
don't. I don't have the
You wanna
energy
roast?
or the
Okay.
mindset to
She
do
called
that.
him.
to
She called him
someone.
rude. That was enough.
Yeah, you're mean.
Mike Davis, you are okay.
Wait, is that one of the guys that comments a lot?
Yeah, he's
Oh my
at
god,
least
I was always a
roasting.
supporter of your comments until it was to me.
Wow,
Damn
Mike
it.
Davis. She
I
loved
liked you.
She liked you, Mike Davis,
blood.
and now you've ruined it.
No, it's okay. I'll forgive you. I
Never
forgive you.
meet your heroes.